That's why I clean up.
Yeah, Kenny, don't be breaking the law.
Yeah, I don't want to pay.
Michael, how are you doing? Good. So good to see you.
Would you like this chair?
Oh, no, it's been a little. Was it ever famous like your? Oh. Wherever. There's a piece of stuff in there. Oh, good. Gray, really?
Well, she's doing gray, brown, whatever.
We have some color, not like my daughter.
Well, right now, I think I need brown, green, and gray.
Oh, really? Yeah, so, but, tell me if you can see right off the beer that way. So I wasn't able to track.
What's the deal with the truck that they're saying?
That's why I called.
Because it says on the 911 dispatch, my parents live right on Burton Drive.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody has said anything about a truck.
Well, I came across the dispatch as a truck with white tires.
Absolutely.
And so we went with that. I called the state cops. I was like, what about this truck?
They're
They're like, we don't know anything about the truck. It's like, well, it's dispatch.
Probably made it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
So it's on the reverse. Yeah, who was working?
That should be,
Well, I was
absolutely.
when I was getting ready to go out, they said, have you sent
You know what, that's gonna
prescription
go there.
glasses, gray shirt?
You're gonna get arrested when we go out there.
Okay, I tried to call her, so I just put white tires on my truck. Not wearing a gray shirt.
That's why. Did you enjoy your dinner tonight with all that money?
Oh, yeah.
They did get, that is a nice picture of
Yeah, so we got a picture of it, but thankfully I didn't get arrested on it.
I mean, it's not fun, but it is.
Well, I kept, I said, no, I'm like, are you going on the expense pay or we have to be in the
Yeah, but you know.
That was a good job.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I missed that. I missed that.
You get 3 square meals a day and you don't have to pay for health insurance. Yeah.
I don't get my Xbox sets.
I don't even have time to go. Especially when I, go on and make sure I see it.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, raising taxes.
You know, this is kind of.
Well, we knew that was coming.
Always.
And Lucy just put up with this question. It's not like and he had glasses about it.
He'll be coming running
It is one of those little ones.
A little bigger, yeah.
Jim.
It was such a pleasure to open a community paper and see your John.
Did you go to that? Did you know they had that?
Oh, absolutely.
Like on the street, the board will have pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, call this recess meeting, West Kittanning Borough Council, today's date 1/21/2014, from the recess meeting on 1/7/2014 for 2 items and any other additional businesses come to West Kittanning Borough Council in that time. Say anything about Jim, or you just wish him well. We want to just wish
He
Jim
was
well.
gonna call. Listen.
Oh, good Lord. No, but we wish him well and talk a little about him. Because I talked to him on the phone and, you know, if everything went well, it's going to be like this, but you can never count on that. First order of business, we have 2 openings, West Kittanning Borough. One being the do the auditor first. We have two names, two people interested. One being Mike Hawley, right here, and Kathy Failer. Any questions on any of these? Would you like to say anything on your own behalf, Mike, or?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Give you the option. So, I mean, those are the two names we have. Is there anybody in attendance who is also interested in, didn't send a letter or make a phone call? All right, so, I need motions on these two, and then we'll take a hand count, hand vote on.
I'll make a motion to appoint Mike Hawley as the open position auditor.
I second that.
No, we're gonna,
Do you want a second on it?
no, we're gonna take a hand vote, correct, like we did for the, is that okay with everybody?
Did they give any qualifications?
Yeah. Do you want me to read the letters out loud?
I just was wondering, Kathy, does she live there?
I'll read. This is from Kathy. I am writing this letter to express my interest in the position of auditor for West Kittanning Borough. I am confident I have the experience necessary to handle the position. My work experience has included many different positions in the accounting field, including bookkeeper, fiscal technician, and cost accountant. Currently, I work for Custom Design Monuments in West Kittanning as a bookkeeper office manager. My duties include all aspects of accounting, including accounts payable, accounts receivable, payroll, and general ledger. Sincerely, Kathy Fagan. And this is from Michael Hawley. I, Michael Hawley, am requesting to be appointed to the audit position in West Kittanning Borough made vacant by Bob Vineski. I am a resident, business, and property owner in West Kittanning Borough. As our council members know, I do attend the monthly meetings, have a great interest in our community, and will be an asset on this committee. I've been very successful as a business owner for the last 17 years, and even through the hardships, I know how to manage my monies, how to properly disperse my funds. I'm also proud to tell you, I have never filed bankruptcy. I feel this should be very important and should be disclosed when one is applying for such position as auditor or any kind of financial committee. Sincerely, Michael Hawley. Questions, comments? Okay, we have a motion by Bob for Mike, second by Henry. Okay, now we have a motion for motion by Ken, Kathy, second by. Okay. All right. Hand vote for Mike Hawley. Hand vote for Kathy. 3. Well, since the mayor's not here to break the tie, then we're going to have to table this for the next meeting.
Well, according to the,
No?
according to the Board of Codes, section 1003. If a tie or split vote shall occur at any meeting and the mayor is not in attendance, the matter shall be tabled to a special meeting to be held within not less than 5 days or more than 10 days as set by the president of the council. And the mayor shall be given at least 5 days' notice of the meeting, at which meeting it shall be the duty of the mayor to cast a tie-breaking vote.
So this tie vote is tabled until then, and it holds 3-3 until the mayor can be here. Okay, so no more than 10. I don't like to
5
do
to
it.
10 days.
I don't like to, I'd like to do it next week. I know, you don't, I know.
Can he do it by 5?
No.
No, but he can.
Council members can't.
Council members can, but the mayor can't.
Well, we don't know, he's a little under the weather. And not,
We'll call the ambulance.
well, what we can do is, not more than 10 days, let's do it next Monday, that's 7, or next Tuesday, that's 7 days. If he's unable to do it, then we'll go the additional 3 days. How's that?
27.
No.
The 27th.
No, next Tuesday.
Oh,
We'll
28.
keep it on Tuesday.
Okay, 28.
And Can you be responsible for contacting the mayor 5 days prior?
That's not my responsibility, that's the secretary's.
Okay.
The secretary's, according to the thing, you'd be given at least 5-day notice of the meeting, which I think the board secretary should.
Call him tonight. Or, is he listening now?
You there? No, I think he,
Okay. All right.
He's out running the halls.
Yeah, he's on his way.
To be perfectly clear, so there's
Yeah.
no issues with whether he's informed. That's
All right, now we'll move on to the water board seat. We have 3 inquiries. Chris Camelli, I would be interested in serving as a member of West Kittanning Municipal Water Authority. I can be reached at her phone numbers. Thank you, Chris Camelli. Carol Augustine, this letter is to inform council that I am interested in the vacant seat on the board of the West Kittanning Municipal Authority that was created by the death of G. Harmon. I believe that I would be a valuable asset to the board with my extensive accounting and business management background. I feel that more open communication between council and water authorities would be helpful in planning for the water line replacement projects and other financial matters. Thank you for your consideration. Carol Augustine. And also, I was contacted by Mr. Lasias from the Water Board Authority. They discussed it amongst themselves, and their recommendation is Rick Cobley, because Rick has worked with the Water Authority, he knows the piping, and that throughout West Kittanning. And I talked to Mr. Lasias personally on that, and that's their recommendation. So we have 3, it'd be Carol, Gene, no, Chris. Rick Cobley. This time I'll take motion.
I make a motion to appoint Carol Augustine in the position, open position of the water authority.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any other motions? And motion, Rick, is there a second? Nancy? Any other motions? There's number 2. All right. We'll vote hand vote on motion by Bob for Carol to be on the Water Authority. Carol? And Rick?
No conflict of interest.
No. Due to the fact that the secretary is a non-voting member, then there wouldn't be a conflict of interest. I believe, Jeannie, you and Henry were in council at the same time. There was no conflict of interest there that I never knew of. So, okay, motion for Rick, again, hand vote, agree. So we'll fall on to meet the same auspices as Bob told us. And we'll do that at the same meeting. Now, does that have to be 2 separate notices, or can we include that in one?
I would assume you could include it in one.
and on each of those, to be
2 separate, do they need to be 2 separate notices in the paper, or it can be included in one?
you should be able to include it in one.
I think so.
Yeah, it's pretty, it's just to be clear about it. It's some sort of positions.
Well, before I forget, I know this is looking off the wall. The window guys approaching residents in West Kittanning again. And if anybody, there's a guy selling windows or wants to sell windows. So if anybody sees him, try to down approach him, try to get his license plate number. All right, pass that around, and hopefully the press can report on that also.
What kind of vehicle?
Yeah, do you have
I don't
any
know.
information so far?
Look, can I tell you about the lady that I talked about the last time? Police officer went down, talked to her, told her that she needed a soliciting permit, and it was gonna cost her money. Said she wasn't putting any money into that, but now she's delivering Sunday morning papers. Did you get her name, maybe? I don't know.
On that same topic, last week, it was either Wednesday or Thursday, my mother got a phone call And the individual on the phone said he was from the water company, and they were going to be going around people's houses to come in and check the water.
You see
Well,
that?
I got it, was it a recorded message that I got a couple days ago, and they said they had to free water.
They should be calling the paper. Who knows what she might be doing?
She said this was an actual person. Well, no, call and said that they would be coming around, they would test the water in your house.
So can you guys make sure that, that would be helpful if you guys can do that in your papers, please. Any other business to attend to?
I'd like to make a quick comment on the building.
Okay.
Mike Malak, Bill, and Minister General. Contractor for the building.
Kenny, can you speak up? We can't hear you at all.
We discussed where we're at, where we're gonna be here in the next month or so with the building. Where we're at right now, the building painted, the windows, all done, doors can be shown they like to move them around because it's scratched, dinged, and that stuff. So they have doors that are put in, but at this point, the electric has been hooked up. As far as two sockets and stuff, they haven't done. And they haven't called our, he called you, tell you the date for that?
No, they said sometime this week. Probably goes into the week.
So, at this point, the way things are going, things are getting close to being wrapped up as far as the inside. We're gonna get some nice days for the sidewalk outside. But I think as far as the inside is concerned, it's where it should be. Mostly down, all down. So I think, you know, at this stage of the game, before we move on to February's meeting, we ought to consider first, second, and third phase of the security, which I gave to Bears earlier to look over. First phase, which would be testing all set sockets, adding the wall mounts, terminate, putting plates and stuff on. The second phase would be the windows, motion detectors, smoke alarms and ceiling. Terminate all those, put the boxes on, check for the and then the fourth phase would be installing cameras inside, out. Every room that's there is gonna have cameras except for the bathrooms and the utility rooms. Just the utility room.
What was the outside campus?
The outside cameras gonna go on the four corners of the building. Except their motion, where we catch all corners.
What's the third phase again?
Third phase of cameras.
That was
He
the
said
fourth
fourth,
phase.
he said fourth, but he meant third.
Yeah, and that fourth phase actually putting those, putting in the computers.
No.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. We have cameras is the third, monitors in the police station and secretary's office. The fourth phase, I'm not sure, but I think it has to do with that magnetic cord or whatever is in the hole there. Probably gonna have it, it's up to the office. Those phases.
Now, those outside cameras, I think everybody here knows that dumpster up there is a problem. People use that for the personal garbage in, and amongst other things. And it's
Train
gonna
one
start.
over there.
Huh?
We train one over there, you're thinking?
Yeah. Put it in order to catch that.
I think the camera's supposed to go right around, right before around the building, so, you know, one on the, by the benches now, that was the front of the building, the one on the left corner front, or right front corner, would be going towards the side, which would be the dumpster. And then,
Well, is there enough light there, you think you spot a vehicle?
Yeah.
they're gonna have that,
They have called lights.
And then actually, I mean, that, this
Oh, it's like that here.
That'll shine a little bit.
What kind of heat's in that building right now to keep that, dry the paint and keep the drywall from absorbing moisture?
It's actually through those.
Now, how many,
There's three.
Torpedo heaters?
Yeah,
is that all they're using?
that's all it's at.
They running 24/7?
They run them on a, their thermostat.
Thermostat?
Yeah, the thermostat control. Actually, I think Jim's not here. He was at the last meeting. And, like I said, Mike and them were all up there and they were the first thing. They don't see a problem. I know that everybody's worried about the moisture. We're in there, it's pretty dry.
Yeah, because that concrete's gonna absorb dampness. It's gonna be a tile floor, it's not gonna bond.
They have two big, I think it's 225,000 BTUs in the meeting room. And they have one smaller, which is back the hallway where the secretary office is. So there's three in there. They have two big ones. And they're all thermostats.
Yeah, no kerosene smell from them? Because you and I both know
Yeah.
that they do get kerosene smell.
Yeah. And then they're gonna show me, they're not gonna be there. Like I said,
You just send one, no, that absorbs up to the.
Well, it'll go into the walls and so on.
yeah, well, maybe it's not kerosene. I, you know, like I said, they surely does.
The furnace is gonna be hooked up this week.
Should be, it's a pretty, I mean, actually, Jim Enders is up there, and he's filming, and he's gonna go in there soon, they look up that stuff. Everything should come together. I guess while they're doing the, hooking up the furnace, the guys, they're gonna do the furnace, to the furnace room, and work the way around the flooring, so all that's gonna be done, and on the building.
Question. How many cameras did you say?
I'm not actually sure,
Because
because we talked about.
this bill proposed 3.
There's four on the outside.
It only has 4. Oh, no, okay, never mind. 10.
Yeah, and there's 6 in the
Yeah,
inside.
okay. 3.6 millimeter fixed, okay.
And they're supposed to do everything we do. Actually, I think there's 2, I'm not sure.
Those
I haven't
4 are
looked at
probably
that.
for the outside and the 6 are for inside.
Who knows that's in there, but I'm thinking there's 2 that would be. So just I'm gonna have to make a motion to accept the first
In the amount of,
$429.
say again?
$429 for the first contract. On the second page here,
Those have all been completed,
excuse me?
this all been completed in phase 1?
Nothing's been done in phase 1. The only thing that's been completed is the pre-wire. And the second phase would be them coming in, where the wires come out of the wall, terminating.
Yeah.
God will come down.
And yeah, that's $400 and some dollars to cut it in, put the wall plates on. There's nothing been done in order to, the only thing that's been done is the pre-wire. I'm guessing. Roughly. I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Actually, I'm gonna write down 1, 2, 3.
What would be best? Per phase or total of all phases?
What doesn't matter, I mean,
You haven't broke down in single phases, so you
Yeah,
don't
we
have to
don't.
do it by single phase.
It's fine.
I mean, it needs to be up, but it would, If you want to read them all, it's like, don't get confused at half. You're supposed to go half.
That's always. How's this nice?
Review these before we vote on all three, before we vote on all three phases. I hope you told me so, but I just want to make sure everybody's done. All right, motion on the floor for phase one, phase two actually, right?
Yeah, this is phase one.
This is phase one. There was a pre-wire phase.
Yeah, it was a pretty water phase, and we got these big.
Okay, so phase one, terminate the wall plates, 429. Motion on the floor by Ken. Is there a second? Ed? Second by Ed. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? All in favor, aye? Opposed? Ed? Opposed? You're good? Yeah, opposed?
I just want to continue with the second.
Four, unanimous, two no's.
Before we continue with the second, I mean, we either gotta do the whole thing, we can't do it all. So if we want to, you're gonna change it, there's no sense doing any of it, I call the company up, tell them forget about it, cap them off, and whatever happens. So I make a motion to take the second phase of $1,539.
What was that amount?
$1,539.
That's a total for what, Kenny?
That's the second phase. That's for the windows and smoke and temporary test. Well,
Smoke alarms, they in?
they're not in yet, no. As I said, you've got the wire, everything's wired for the stuff to go in. They're just not in. This is for the purchase of the motion that we smoke alarms and have installed. And that's the deal right here.
Okay, we're making motions here to allocate money, but they will not be paid until
They're
the
job
work is
done.
done.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm just doing the whole thing. I mean, it's, the idea is to give them half time to get the material. They'll have it. And I probably have time.
Oh, so it's half down, okay, that's why it's split in there.
I'm saying we just wrote the check.
Okay, so motion by Ken for phase two with this alarms and smoke detectors, amount of $1,539. There is a second on the floor. Nancy.
It's allergies.
All in favor? Aye. 6 yes, unanimous. 7, sorry.
Yeah, I'd like to make another motion for Ken and Station Phase 6.
6, yeah, I'm drinking 6.
You must have been containing.
Hey,
Watch it.
I'm right the first time. All right. All right, Ken, sorry.
Well, like I said, only
So phase 3, motion by Ken for the amount of,
$4,697.
and this is for,
Street cameras installed, monitored, installed, tested.
Yeah, that's like it did.
This would be another one where we get half down installed.
Everything will be half done. I just,
Then the inspection on the completion of the job, then you will be paid the remainder.
you will be probably paid, yes, the remainder. The only guy that will inspect it to be yourself.
Well, somebody off the
Yeah,
building
right.
committee or council person
Yeah.
should go
well,
down.
our engineer should.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna be there at 2:40.
I'll be there.
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
When?
The 24th.
What is that?
You were there last time.
Excuse me.
What
One sneeze, report that.
I can assure you, you've got, probably the last 3 months, Ralph and Mike has been there at least 9 times. You know, I mean, who sent an engineer?
No,
I mean, I haven't written down the times they've been here. I'm
Mike
just saying,
yeah, I know.
they've been there and they've inspected it. They've been out at
Well, it's satisfaction for the council itself and
Yeah.
people who are representing, who are here tonight to say that, okay, this camera over this door's here, this camera's there, and so on. Because if anybody's ever been in business, in construction business, things can be hit so easy. And I just think that everything ought to be above board and go through there.
And originally, I mean, before we take the second on the motion, originally, we wanted to go with 2 cameras and strictly for code and food protection to look outside whenever they leave at night or whatever like that. And then it got to the point where we can't see behind it when somebody comes rushing us. You know, when you go out front and on the other side, and get those buildings in front of them, you got the whole block.
Yeah, the realization that you're saying is very substantial.
You know, we're only at 2, but we're not getting fuel.
Yeah, very substantial for what you're saying. Personal protection, anybody goes up there, now it's pitch black. And, but I'm in support with you right there.
Right,
I just
and
started.
the third camera will catch the whole front of the border building right on this one. So you'll be able to see the inside of the stage inside there. But my motion's on 3 for $4,000.
Is there a second on the floor? By Nancy. All in favor?
So they know who to call.
I'm gonna see if this fellow can be over there, trying to explain the whole system. I mean, probably, he probably is familiar with it. I mean, he probably jobs that have this stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to get you caught up in speed and explain those.
Okay, you need to project out that way also.
I can tell you which ones are the cameras and stuff on those pages. The way he's got that copy and everything like that there, it's really rough to look at it. If you stare at it for 20 minutes, I'm sure you figure it out. It's just a glance at it and stuff. So I want to get him up, see if I can get him up on the 24th at 3 o'clock and explain everything. And then we'll go over the first one.
We're not gonna, I think some more discussion needs to be made on electronic doors and the types of devices that we're gonna use.
Right. And I think that's the reason why he should be there, because the first price, the one we got, the next price is for the, salt doors.
Yeah, it boils down to, we're gonna use debt bolts, or we're gonna use a fob system, or a card system. I think we need to all discuss that.
That's what I'm saying. He gave us the real guys. He's gonna hand it to us. But it kind of cuts the price in half. You know, down just the other walk around.
But here, on top of that, if we decide to go on dead bolts and keys, then a year down the road, I don't want to say, well, let's go to a fob system, a card system. And basically that money just got thrown away. So we're gonna, we're gonna take all that into account when we discuss this.
You gotta raise the money before the middle of next month, between now and then, we can really discuss it with the council. That's the other 2 hours of work.
Yeah, I get my notes for that.
Cliff, if I may say, I did suggest the keyless entry for you guys. You can buy them at Home Depot, Lowe's, $129. It's the nice hard key, and you can program up to 19 codes in that. And that has the deadbolt. I used that on my own building.
Anything else, Council?
Yes, well, the last one, that's the last one. This is one we need to discuss
All
for
right.
it.
No, I got a question. Carly emailed me. She cost the bill. I'm just curious of what, there was a change order for Thumbs Up Construction for $608.80. It says interior walls, reattach receptacles.
Right, that's whenever, huh? Yeah, that's actually another police security issue we put in for last minute. We don't know where, if, now I know we're talking about, looking at different situations for the police department, but, if we have a police department, we don't know where we're gonna put our security bars, lock people up, lock people down, benches and stuff like that there. For an extra security, we went ahead and put, 3/4 inch drywall all around. And then these are, so they, which wasn't part of the bid, so it's across the material, put the 3/4 inch drywall on, move the sockets on.
The reason I asked it, if it was, something besides that, the receptacles in the building, that, had to reattach, I was questioning why it wasn't done by electrical.
No, I mean, that was a lot of detail that we discussed security issues, 3/4 inch drywall. Exterior, interior walls, mount those bars and seats for children. There is a gentleman that called me. I don't know if anybody's interested, I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna wait till the day after the meeting, because I didn't think that anybody would. Want to consider water, softeners, fillers, stuff like that there. You mean to it? I mean, so I didn't think I could figure out what the council was gonna ask for afterwards. You want to take a listen to the call? I don't know what's called.
I don't think West Kittanning water is that bad. We would all drink it.
Well, according,
We're all here.
hopefully he's not the man calling everybody who wants to test the water. I mean, if he did say he tested the water, it's extremely hard. It's just to make the water tanks last. So anyhow,
We can call him.
yeah.
So can I say that West Kittanning Water does have CWM test water once a month here?
It has what?
CWM from, they do test water once a month. That's through the water company. And it's fine.
And I didn't even throw this out there. She asked me a question. I started writing it off there because he called me that day. I got down and I tried writing it. Pretty dramatic.
He's a salesman.
Yeah.
Well, it's salesman if it is present.
But anyhow, the final line is $1,800 to buy the system. It's ours. $67 a month for them to put it in and maintain.
Well, I could see if the building was being used day in and day out. All the more it's gonna be used, I can see spending the money on a water
No,
supply.
We don't have no software here at this fire hall, and we've had 450, 500 people here. Nobody's ever complained about drinking water out of the fountain or the coffee or anything. So I think we ought to just table that.
I'm just gonna call it down.
Yeah, tell them, we experience problems in the future.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, I told him about this meeting, we deal with it.
Yeah, my brother-in-law brought this to my attention. He lives over on Gill Avenue. I guess the guy's been taking care of Gill Avenue, but there's a water leak over there. Yeah, I know this should be from the water authority, but I guess it's really bad. I guess it's, yeah, it's running into the one guy's driveway whenever you're going down. on the left-hand side, one house on the left-hand
So,
side.
but is it gonna be easy to spot? Well, it's gonna be frozen iceberg now.
Right. Then one house on the right-hand side, the person who never had the habitat, I don't know if it's going in there, but the next house down is going in his driveway
That's just gonna get in the basements.
and then going in his basement in the summer. So, I think Marley's looked at it, but I don't know,
I'll follow up on that.
I know he's looked at it, but something should be done, because I guess that guy almost
Is
slipped.
that the alley behind Clayton?
Who's paying?
Pardon?
Is it the alley behind
No,
Clayton?
no, it's Hill Avenue.
Hill. Then Larry Smith was another property. He came here to Northern Avenue and he said it was behind Clayton and alley with some kind of problem.
That's that right way.
Yeah, that was that right way.
And he said his street chairs would address that.
Or used to talk about that. Bernie, did you guys talk that out? Barry? Right away issue?
I talked to Bernie the night of the election, and I didn't know whether he was taking care of that after, if he's still in charge of that, or somebody new was gonna take over. So I just kinda left it go until.
Yeah, well, no, he did not get reelected, so just.
Right,
chair
so
will have to
that's
deal with you.
that's why I waited. I didn't figure there's no sense talking to him, because I wasn't sure he was gonna do it. I'd wait to see who was gonna take over after that, so. I don't know if anybody's been appointed yet.
I will be appointing the new committees and the committee chairs. Is there anything else?
I have a quick question. Can I have a few of the brick that are up there behind the shed? What are you doing with that? Using it?
Those are for people that went to West Kittanning school and wanted a brick. If there's, how many are you looking for?
Like a dozen.
Huh?
A dozen.
I don't think that's gonna, that pile's still pretty big, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, yeah, I don't see any problem with that. I mean, we put the word out, everybody's got one, or if they haven't got one, shame on them, and there's still ones up there.
Yes, there are.
Yeah,
Thank you.
do it before the cameras
No, all you'll see is a hand reaching around the corner.
Foot.
That's right.
All right. If there's nothing else, I'll need a motion for adjournment. Motion by Ed, is there a second? Second by Bob, all in favor? Aye. Unanimous. Meeting adjourned.
Yeah. We're allowed, yeah. Yep. That's right.